zone ancients. Last game we actually saw them not even start at the lane. They just started right at the ancients, both Lalonde and Pokey.
Yeah, being able to leash it from the other side and then having Pokey just hit it is, you know, very useful. Doesn't have Pokey take any damage, Lalonde takes no damage, the creeps lose half of their health before they can actually attack.
Think they'll ever get rid of leashing? Like in League of Legends, they got rid of leashing.
Yeah, that was a little bit different. I mean, the
broken.
buff control in that game, you know, being able to kill something that gave you a huge benefit as opposed to just money, I guess. But yeah, the AI in League's creeps, you know, were location-based, not first person to hit based. So we'll see if they do ever change that. The bosses sort of work like that, but not really.
You actually used to be able to creep block back in the day in Strife as well. So you could actually delay your creeps from getting into lane to allow to get to be closer to your tower.
Ray put some mines in middle, and that first wave is already hitting the tower. So they are taking the ancients there, but at what cost?
Yeah. Isaac taking some really heavy damage up top lane, going down to half health before they're able to push them into tower.
Yeah, threw plunder there too. The other team didn't seem to take too much damage.
Yeah, Nikolai is known to have one of the strongest level 1 engagements with his Q. Ooh, and as soon
Especially when
as
paired with Featherstone. Ooh, Isaac getting chased down. The top's coming out now. He will go down.
That was perfectly timed by Multitasker. As soon as the last creep died to give him level 2, he was already queuing on to Isaac.
Yeah, but as I was going to add, the armor reduction from Featherstone's Q, or resistance rather now, is so strong for things like that, even against tanks.
It's a very interesting strategy coming out from Leemine on Tinder. Hale's actually helping farm bot lane with Vex to push Harrower back under his tower.
Yeah, it looks like Hale is trying to capitalize on his money right now. Rest of Leemine on Tinder is struggling quite a bit in comparison, but I mean, it's only been 2 minutes into the game, so that's about 3 creep kills that someone could miss.
Yeah.
Well, doubly diving into Ganser there. Quite a bit of damage for the both of them.
Yeah, Hale sticking around again.
So Vex will have a little level disadvantage there to kind of even the lane up a little bit, I think.
I actually would have liked to see Hale roam to the top side jungle. We actually see an engagement up top lane with Clarissa hitting the Q, but Featherstone able to avoid the ray stun, so nothing else came out of it.
Yeah, Hale could pretty easily counter jungle Flak at this point where Flak can't attack back, but as we see, like, Plague is level 5, Flak is level 3, probably about to hit 4 as she does, I say that. But he's quite a bit ahead, I would say.
I was definitely the help from laning bot lane a little bit with the Vex.
Yeah.
And he's actually going to do it again.
I
Seems
thought
like
this
that's really just
cripple
hurting
Vex
Vex more
quite
than
a bit. The only problem I see with it. But maybe they're trying to pseudo 2v1 the Harrower here and take all of his jungle.
There was actually an engagement up top lane. Oh man!
Oh wow, that's stun. I caught the end of that.
Yeah, but Isaac has to be careful here. He might get sniped out by
Over the
Pokey.
wall.
He does.
Oh, style points. Big
Overstaying at his finest right there.
time. Even he's gotta laugh at that one.
Yeah, that's something I noticed Isaac doing a lot though, is overstaying.
Don't worry.
Hopefully on stream they say. Don't worry, we caught it. Surprised Plague isn't doing a little bit more jungling in the enemy's team jungle, trying to take them out of gold there.
Yeah, that was something else I wanted to kind of note on. Like you said earlier, Hale does beat Flak early on, so I'm not surprised, or I'm a bit surprised that he's not trying to find Pokey, especially since mainly ADCs need farm to scale well into the late game. If he's able to just find Pokey and kind of dance with him around in the jungle, that would significantly put their team ahead.
So another fight up top lane where Aya just barely misses her ultimate to save Nikolai's life.
Lots
Like
of action going on this top lane.
Yeah, was pretty back and forth now. Now it looks like a little bit in favor of We Met on Tinder here, as Nikolai's been crippled quite a bit from those deaths. Now Pokey is up there again, maybe going to try to help this time. He has hit 6, so his ultimate's really nice. Chasing, team fighting, things like that. Once again, Plague coming bot for some farm from the lane. This is a very interesting strategy, actually. I have no idea they were going to do this. So
yeah, and Dudley actually, knowing that he can't really get up close because he'll just get jumped on 1v2, tried to go over to clear the jungle camp, but went over there a little bit too soon.
Yeah, I think they're really trying to deny him jungle farm, keep him in the lane and things like that. And up in mid, Lalonde can't really push against that. But oh, there's a fight up top lane. There's a chase. Lalonde's going up to go to there. Like Pokey got picked off by We Met on Tinder.
Yeah, he got caught out trying to do the jungle camp. Good scouting by Isaac and Shinergy to catch that.
Oh, multitasker going in on Shinergy there. However, he's not 6. Oh, the I ult coming out, almost killing Shinergy. Isaac running for his life here as well. Bo, however, coming up for a roam. Going in hard alone. It's like they must have seen him or knew he was coming. They were already out of there.
And we caught on the top right of our screen, Vex actually tried to ult in, but it must have been cancelled by Dudley. So good awareness by Dudley.
Yeah, Dudley going for creeps there, but you know they're not there. So ooh, Gantzer going really close to Dudley here, trying to bait him into a fight while Plague's coming. But Dudley is way too keen to that. And once again, another 2v1 situation in bot lane.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen this before. Plague just making the same rotation over and over.
Yeah, it seems to be working very well for them. Dudley not really extremely ahead, as you know, sometimes he will be as Harrower. And Dale doing a pretty decent job keeping up with Lalonde, you know, considering he does have a Luster.
And there he goes, back on his rotation, and then finish off that jungle camp.
Oh, he is a little low here, and Dudley's walking up on him. However, throws the wolf, can't really get anything off it. Another engage up top lane. Multitask gets the ults on Isaac. The Vex ult coming in to Hooligan. Hooligan running out of the range there, but he does get blown up by the Ray ultimate. And now Multitasker on the run here. Gets, ooh, a dash out of the Claudessa pull. I was about to say he was pulled. So a very nice escape there by Multitasker. However, Hooligan does still go down.
And during that, Dahlia doing a good job. He was trying to roam up top, but actually intercepted Pokey. Baited his ult up, but nothing actually came out of that little engagement there.
Yeah, Dudley gets a little bit of me time in bot lane for the first time. All game.
That's a good way to put it.
And a lot of damage on the tower for him too. Plague kind of focusing on just farming as opposed to hitting him off of the tower there. We'll set the tower, went down top lane, 4 We Met on Tinder, and also saw Gantzer pick up TP boots, so as he goes back to base here, he'll probably swiftly TP bot lane to rehold it. Plague right now not scared of Dudley at all with his Golden Protector.
Plague just switching off to bot lane now?
I think Gantzer roamed up and he was just covering for the time being.
You could call him the honorary bot laner at this point, though.
Yeah, he's doing a very great job right now, doing what he's doing. It's a very interesting strategy that seems to be quite effective.
Go bot now because there's 2 levels behind Dope.
Yeah, but Gantzer does have an arcane emblem here, so Dudley will be taking a ton of damage. You know, he has not actually finished an item, and he's rushing that vampiric dagger, I believe. Oh, Plague going in to harass Dudley some more, it looks like, or just grab up the creep wave.
It's got to be in Dudley's head at this point. Even if Plague isn't showing. Dudley has
Oh, Dale going in on Pokey, or ultimate against the wall, and now Vex coming in with the ult. Pokey caught by the Ray stun, and he's grabbed in with Floresta and killed. And now Lalon taking a ton of damage here from all of that, and he's going to go down as well. And that will probably net them a mid tower. Trading their top tower, it looks like, unless someone manages to get up there in time, which I don't think they will as they head up in that direction.
Yeah, between Nikolai and Featherstone, they should be able to burst down this tower.
Oh, it looks like they're backing up. They're too afraid. It looks like they just got in their head by walking up there.
I guess they know that they can't win a fight 2v2. That's got to be the only reason why they were scared.
Well, Ray's abilities were down. I believe that they might have been able to. Oh, no. Now Boldir being taken by We Men on Tinder here. Nikolai going to scout it out, though. But it's going down steadily here. And Luster is still up, I believe.
He sees it now.
Oh, they're going to abandon it for now. Plague going in on the backline there, but Nikolai ult grabs Isaac and plops him on the Plague. Plague taking a ton of damage, but he will escape there. Dale now into the fray, trying to zone them out there. But now they're going to try to take the Boldir from them. So unfortunate for them there. That should swing Pillars of Strife a little bit back into the game here. But now Pokey getting picked up by Shinergy. But unfortunately no mana left, and the team is not in range to follow up.
That was a big win for Pillars of Strife. I don't think that Baldir should have gone to them, but it possibly misplayed by We Met on Tinder.
Yeah, a little late on the rotations there, really cost them that objective.
While Dudley was just farming the bot lane that whole time.
Yeah, he did manage to take the tower. I believe Answer had to back up, and he might have tried to ult into that fight, but...
Yeah, like Zingod mentioned earlier, the fact that he did start to roam and Hale is sharing the lane with him, he is down in levels, so there's no way that he's going to be able to duel Dudley without some type of finesse.
It looks like Hale trying to go for that camp there. Dudley scouts him out, as does Pokey. A little bit damage to him as he runs away here. They just can't finish him off. Right now, Hera, I mean, he picked up that dagger, so he's got a lot of sustain, but he cannot finish people off. Oh, Shinergy getting picked up here by Multitasker, and the rocket boots coming out to grab him. We're going to pop on him here, but they are disengaging there. I think they saw Dale coming in from Lalonde.
And they're going to immediately back up after that as well. Now Hairwork getting jumped in on, ulted by Plague.
Oh, Dale, you're going in on the Pokey as well. Ultimate to the tower, doing a ton of damage here. I can't save him, and he's going to go down in a 2v1 scenario. Now Shinergy is here to try to pick up a kill on Lalonde, but he misses his stun. And now Nikolai is here as well.
Yeah, during that skirmish mid lane, we actually we had bot lane on stream, and I actually used her ultimate to save Hairwork.
Oh, was not looking mid, I guess, for her, so she did not save Pokey, so We Met on Tinder gets a little bit of an advantage there with a split fight.
Yeah, her eyes were definitely on bot lane.
But they're going to try to shove mid a little bit here. Cancer showing up, as will Hale. Two are top, 4 Pillars of Strife, and Dudley is still bottom. But as we see, Dudley, left alone bot lane, is starting to really pick it up in wealth. It's topping his team now when he used to be third or second to last.
Yeah, they can't leave Dudley alone, like, unless they're like taking objective, trying to do, but.
Yeah, it seems like their answer is going to be Hale as he goes down bot lane to contest.
I think at this point he's able to fight Dudley no problem. And another Baldir being taken right now by Pillars of Strife. It's like We Met on Tinder, no clue at all that it's going on as well.
Yeah, last time that we saw We Met on Tinder.
Oh, Isaac catches the end of this, and Dale is coming from behind. But he does not choose to go in there.
Like I was saying earlier in the game, we actually saw We Met on Tinder try to sneak the Baldir, but Pillars of Strife was able to scout it in time to make the steal in reverse. Wingman on Tinder was not able to scout it out in time.
Yeah, unfortunate for them, we actually see the gold lead now going into the favor of Pillars of Strife for the first time since about like a minute into the game, actually.
Yeah, Wingman on Tinder is really funneling a lot of gold into the Hail since they did decide to share the gold from bot lane. Multitasker trying to get an Everwinter Charm off there.
Hail actually already has a Zealot's Blade as well.
Yeah, he's extremely strong, but he needs to...
Rodale going in hard on Multitasker there, trying to get Lalonde as well, but they both get out of there to safety now. Bot lane tower. Oh, Gantzer getting ulted there by Nikolai under the tower. The ult to follow up. Gantzer going down very fast there, but now Multitasker at risk. A good ult by Plague does clip Lalonde, and now the pull onto Hooligan. But ISW really preventing them from doing anything that they wish. So it looks like they're going to trade the mid tower for that bot tower.
Yeah, Synergy closing his eyes and ulting with Ray, not hitting anything.
So they're going to try to go for 2, and bot lane not actually reacting. So this mid tower looks like it will go down. Hail's damage output, you know, with his maxed E and his Zealot's Blade is ridiculous when it comes to towers.
Yeah, and in the end there, they just basically traded a kill for a kill and tier 2 towers. Though I do believe Wingman on Tinder got the tier 1 tower during all of that too, so could say the gold jumped a little bit in favor of Wingman on Tinder. Map control pretty even at this point though. Each side still able to safely farm the jungle on their sides of the map.
Yeah, it looks like they really need to contest this next Boldir coming up though. I mean, that will be the Dark Wave. No, they really haven't had any real proper team fights, I would say, just yet. And Harrow did pick up his Crushing Mace here, so we see Dudley doing a ton of damage to Plague now through his Golden Protector, etc. You know, just being a tank.
Yeah.
Ugly's gonna be really scared. He was left alone to farm for...
The only thing is he still didn't build really any defense item other than that Vampiric Dagger. And it's only 10 resistance, so, you know, it puts him on par with a melee character there. Looks like Dale trying to get a jump in on Dudley here, and he does. There comes the stun from Ray and the ultimate from Dale, but a bunch of misspells there. Now Multitasker in on Synergy there, gets the ultimate on him, and this is a 4v3. Now Isaac showing up to the fight, but Synergy going down, as will Isaac, and Gantzer getting killed by an Elemental at the end there.
Those Elementals really hitting hard.
Yeah, they hit a lot harder now, and it definitely is noticeable, but that was very bad for Wingman on Tinder now, and they lose their tower, and the Dark Wave will be spawning here from a Boldir play.
Yeah, I feel like there's a little bit miscommunication. Gantzer's ult on Vex seemed to be a little bit delayed compared to the...
Like, Wingman on Tinder might try to contest this here. It looks like it's going to be too late, though. O'Dale going in onto Multitasker as Plague goes in on the Pokey and Lalonde, but he gets pushed away. A pretty bad position here, but Plague, you know, Zealot Blade making him that fast, just, they won't be able to catch him.
And plus the Fervor Boots activated, he does have his Q available too, so they're definitely not going to be able to catch him.
Yeah, he wasn't using his W to escape either, so I mean, he was definitely free. He just didn't feel the need to waste mana there to escape. But now for some Dark Wave defense, Gantzer getting bullied really hard by that one up top lane, and Dudley is lurking around, maybe to try to pick up a kill. Head middle looks like. Syndara being started, like they're chasing after Dudley there. But yeah, this definitely bought them time to do Syndara here. Dark Wave still has actually not been handled bot lane.
Yeah, so for a fun fact, over on Pillars of Strife, one of the main shot callers is Lalonde, and he's definitely... one of his strengths is being able to control the objectives, and Once you see a dark wave coming down, it's pretty much guaranteed that Lalonde is going to be calling for a Syndara if it's available. I actually see Vex picking up a Wizard's Hourglass. Sorry, was that
I really like that strategy. Like, get a Dark Wave, it's pretty much guaranteed get a Syndara.
Yeah, or else many towers are lost.
Yeah, or unless they lose towers.
I mean, had we men on Tinder not dropped those Boldiers that they did, could be a whole different game right now. Oh, Plaguer running in the Lesser of the Monkey there. Trying to pull Dudley away from the fight just a little bit as well. Dudley picked up a Stone Skin now, so he's going to be very hard to kill. And the Monkey's going to jump the tower here. Looks like a fight being started. Multitasker trying to get in there, but... Ooh, Plague going in on Pokey in the back line. And they are going to take the tower there. Plague taking a lot of damage from Hooligan. Monkey is still alive, and still no one managed to die yet. Oh, Dale getting a nice ultimate into the middle there, as will Ray clean it up with an ultimate.
Amazing
huge play there,
combo.
and Dudley coming in now, or not Dudley, Plague coming in now on the Dudley, killing him and Hooligan. An amazing, amazing play by Weeman on Tinder. I don't think I've seen anything like that in a long time.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to... The fight's not over, though. They're going to have to take some objectives off this, because the Monkey was able to take down a Tier 2 tower.
I think they're going to be able to push through the generator here, and Vex going back to heal up and ult in, it looks like.
Yeah, they've got about 20 seconds before the rest of the team spawns.
Got 10 seconds before that group wave hits.
Yeah, Vex is TPing in here. Looks like they're going to try to brute force the gen here. They got 5 seconds. Oh, the ult coming in on the Plague from Lalonde. Ton of damage there. Looks like it actually might push them off here, or they might die trying here. Oh, the healing totem from Bo becoming so useful there. So they will take the generator, but Top's catching 3 of them. Ooh, the stun from Shinju is going to stop Multitasker in his tracks, and they're going to get out alive with a generator. So
Great
an amazing
play.
swing. Yeah, that was something to watch.
Daily are basically being the hero of that fight, setting up Ray with his ultimate and getting the rest of the team low enough for Plague to actually come in and use all of that GPM that he's been building up.
Oh, now a Boldier being taken yet again. Looks like We Met on Tinder is just too spaced out, and they're going to surrender the objective this time.
Yeah, after all that maneuver, they had to go back and heal. Pillars of Strife making a good call of running straight to the Boldier while only sending a few up to farm top lane.
Like Plague is going to try to take the bot tower here. No one's rotating just yet. Looks like they're onto him now as they start moving. Looks like the whole team might be coming down to help him though.
Plague at this point can just towers farm.
Oh, yeah, they scout them out, and Plague coming in to help. Lalonde healing himself with his ultimate. Multitasker getting the ult on Plague. Lalonde will go down. Multitasker using that ult pretty much to his safety, but Plague has picked up a Frost Prism here and is chasing down Multitasker. Pull from Claudessa, and he does finally go down.
Took a while, but they got him.
Yeah, he got stone skinned and shielded there. Definitely kept him alive. Now Dudley going a little ham there on Dahlia. He was trying to kill the totem. So another 3v5, or 2v5 actually. Hooligan up top lane. Ooh, Bo going straight in onto Pokey there. And the ult from Hale. Dudley now getting picked up by the Claudessa Q there. Dudley surrounded, trying to finish off Synergy before he goes down, which he will. Wise decision by him, actually.
Yeah, now they've got about 5 seconds before Aya's up, so they may not have enough time to get this generator since they've only got 4.
Yeah, it'd be very risky for them to push this. I mean, they're very low on mana. Some of them aren't healed yet. Vex is coming back in, but...
Yeah, they were also saved on their retreat last time by Ray's disengage, and this time they will not have that.
But they are going to back up from this fight. The Wind Rush coming out as well from both teams.
Starting to see the power of We Met on fights. The solo Hale farm.
Yeah, he's pretty much their AD carry. I think that's what he was going for this game, and he is currently there.
Yeah, kind of almost playing as an assassin playstyle, jumping in once the team is low and kind of on the run.
Yeah, he like that one team fight at their generator held his ult all like an opportunity to go in.
Yep. Now adding in a Hexbane, so he's really gonna kind of get in there, pick a target, and make sure that
very
he doesn't get
interesting
out.
choice there, actually. But you know, that's useful in anyone. Looks like Plague is going to try to utilize it right now on Lalonde. With that Frost Prism too, he's going to bully him, but he misses his ultimate though. Aya's speed boost just letting her walk out of it, even though it's, you know, already been casted. Right in point blank range.
And that's going to be an 80-second cooldown that I feel like Pillars of Strife can take advantage of.
Hexbane down as well, so.
Yep.
Like trying to fight over Sindar control here. They know Hale's ult is down, so they have a minute to actually get a good fight started here.
They do have to be careful on how they make the engagement, because Hale hasn't been the hero to start the engagements. He's been the one to finish them.
If Hale actually picks up a crushing mace here, he's going to be a huge force to be reckoned with, even on the tanks. Well, Multitasker going in hard onto Ganser, tries to grab Plague, but does not. They're actually all diving on them as he dives onto Hooligan there. Now the ult on Aya coming out on him, he's going to take a bunch of damage. Plague goes down, while Multitasker was zoning most of the team there. Dale taking a bunch of damage in that fight as well. Isaac fighting 1v4, but he will go down, but they will trade the Harrower for that. Ooh, Lalonde going to pick up by a Stray Mine from Shinergy, but now Shinergy will go down because of the Flak ultimate.
Back-to-back kills.
Yeah, I feel like there wasn't a really good focus from We Met on Tinder. In the previous fights, they've been able to get some really nice wombo combos, but there wasn't any nice really... There were some nice combos, but no wombos in that fight.
Oh, Vex coming in just to make sure they're not doing the Sindara. But yeah, I was going to add to that. I think the main reason they did so well that time, you know, no Hale ult, of course, but he was also pretty much pressured and zoned that entire fight and taken out without really doing much damage.
Also, Bo missed his ult.
Another terrible ult by Dahlier.
Hey, he did hit a few people. He was able to kind of zone out and prevent Aya's ult from healing a few players. But it definitely wasn't it wasn't as optimal as it could have been, that's for sure. Another thing was Dudley was able to stay in his Grindelfang form for most of that fight and kind of wail on everybody as they tried to reposition. So no one on We Met on Tinder was able to stay where they wanted to stay, if that makes sense. Bad commentating, I apologize.
It's alright, sir. We're trying here. But a pretty back and forth game so far.
Very close game.
I think
Like,
we'll probably go down to this next big team fight at Sindara when both teams recover, if, you know, they go that way. I know that Pillars of Strife, you know, currently has one Bull Deer, so they might push for there very soon.
Teams readying back up from a short pause.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. I think the Hexbane was also still down, so... If that were up, you know, on Dudley there, would have been huge when he dove into the team.
Yeah, it would have prevented a lot of damage output.
Looks like We Met on Tinder is running for Boldier, but last time this had happened in one of their other games, Sindara was taken by the other team. Oh, maybe they're baiting it out. They're actually running down Sindara now. But they are ready to contest that objective.
Round 2. So some key abilities that are down are Claudessa's ultimate here. It's a key tool to help reduce the enemy team and deal damage at the same time. So it looks
I
like
think right now Ganser should probably be trying to split off in a lane. I mean, he has 2 teleports here, and he can do quite a bit. It looks like Plague just running in the bush must know that they're probably on the high ground and not in danger there.
Yeah,
So they are going to try to go in onto Dudley here. Dale will land the stun, and the CZ break coming out, but he does get ulted into the wall and jumped on by Ray. Plague trying to zone out the rest of the team, which he successfully sort of tries to, but on the other end, Dudley never goes down without that damage there. And 4 of them are still alive. Fortunately, Hero are just a little too tanky in that scenario.
Yeah, they kind of threw all their eggs into one basket trying to pick off Dudley there, but once it failed, everything kind of turned on him. The only success there was Plague was able to isolate Flak and just mow him down. Mow her down.
I think had he jumped in with them onto Dudley and finished them all faster, it would have been a much better turn of events for We Met on Tinder.
That was a really nice ult to save Dudley. Then, like, the Featherstone ult with the Aya attack speed buff was devastating.
Basically melted We Met on Tinder.
Plague getting a little greedy here, taking some Ancients while the whole team is actually chasing him. I think he might actually be dead here. Oh, Multitasker trying to catch him, gets the Everwinter. Yep, he is going to go down. That's actually very bad and is probably going to be the middle generator for Moving on Tinder going down there.
Yeah, he's not going to be up until the monkey's actually wailing on it.
Looks like we received an update that BLC actually won the 3rd place match.
Congratulations to them. Each of their players will be awarded 100 gems.
Now we got that monkey coming in, still 20 seconds on the hail. See if we another repeat of that wombo combo from earlier. Like Dale is ready in that bush there. Gonna try to go around. I think they still have the vision actually on their side, possibly. Now coming up in 5 seconds here, but Dudley diving in on the generator. Ray stun zone him out here. Dale going in now with his ultimate. Misses his stun, however, does get the ult onto Multitasker, but their generator will go down. Dale taking a lot of damage here. Dudley just barely alive there, and Plague unfortunately missing his ults. And Dudley coming back in for some kills, gets stunned by Ray, and the mine will clean him up, but the monkey now hitting the crux. Most likely a good game. A couple mistakes there, capitalized on quite a bit. It looks like they are trying to fight it, but as we see there, 2 carries decimating Ray instantly there and just stops the defense. So a back and forth game, but fortunately I think one team made a little bit more mistakes than the other. That's how you have to put it at that point. Any other words from my lovely casters with me? Alright, everyone's mute, apparently. Don't know what's happening.
Huh? What's going on?
Oh, I guess I had myself... I must have clicked mute on myself. Go me. Anyway, yes. So, great plays by